African American Cultural Celebration is a fantastic event with the North Carolina Museum of History that I really think is an opportunity to showcase the best of all things African American history, art, and culture in the state of North Carolina.
25 years ago, a few hundred people showed up on that cold winter last Saturday in January, and the rest has literally been history.
I think it's very appropriately named, that cultural celebration. Celebration is key there, and again, I think people were enjoying themselves and really celebrating the artists and the artisans and the musicians and the dancers.
We know more about the history of African Americans in the state of North Carolina now simply because of the work of this cultural celebration. So I think that the community has come to really appreciate it and see it as kind of a key thing that we do each year.
One thing you'll note when you come in person to the event is that not only the immensity of the crowds, but how diverse and inclusive they are. They come from all backgrounds, all cross sections of the demographics in North Carolina.
This year, 2026, marks 100 years of the commemoration that we know as Black History Month. And along with the 25 years of this celebration, I think it's just an important reminder that people in North Carolina have valued African American history for a long time, and that we see this as an opportunity to celebrate. We see this as an opportunity to come together in community and really just enjoy the season together.
I think if you just look at the number of people who attend each year, you can see the impact that it has had on the community. And DNCR and the History Museum itself is making efforts to broaden the stories that we actually tell about the people who make up the state of North Carolina. And this has been one of those key initiatives to do that.
You know, the other thing that I really enjoyed about the festival was getting to know some of those individuals with whom we've been working on our community engagement exercises as we're trying to identify those stories that we're telling in our permanent galleries when the museum reopens. Just meeting some of those folks and hearing their enthusiasm, not just for the festival, but for the museum as a whole, and their role in shaping its future.
The collaboration of this celebration is just, it's a way for us all to show off the best at what we do, bringing people together, highlighting really wonderful speakers, artists, craftspeople, and showing off the relationships of the fantastic people that we get to work with year-round.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and with the harmonies of liberty, let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.
I continue to be impressed with what this staff does in terms of putting these things together. They make it look so easy, and I know that it's not, but it was really, really impressive, really well done.
One of the things that our current secretaries really wanted to achieve with the department is much more collaboration across each of the divisions that make up DNCR. And this is this project has, I think, facilitated that in a very good and rich and healthy way.
I think it's great that we have been doing this as long as we've been doing it, and look forward to continuing for the next 25 years.
The African American Cultural Celebration will be here longer than you and I will be here. And we talk about a quality production that is bar none anywhere else in the state of North Carolina. So the way I see it is only going to get better.
I think something that we as the African American Heritage Commission have talked about this year with this 100 years, Dr. Carter G. Woodson founding this in 1926, it's a moment to really think about the legacy of African American history, but also people who have been doing this work for so many years. And I see this celebration, I see the work as the commission as part of this long legacy of folks seeing the importance and the significance of uplifting our history.
Thinking about 100 years of Black History Month and knowing that it started with Carter G. Woodson, who is known as the father of Black history. And it was an initiative that was not fully supported at the time when he started that work 100 years ago. But to see it grow the way that it has over the course of the past century is a wonderful thing to see. And one of his quotes was that if a people don't tell their story, then their future is somewhat in jeopardy as they move forward. And because we've done this, I think that we have fulfilled the dream that he had from the very beginning. So it is a very rich time, I think, and very important that we continue to do this work.